All right, now. All right, now it's time for that Virgo bonus. Time for that Virgo bonus. Those of you who are new to my channel, mainly what I like to do with these bonuses is maybe read between the lines a little bit. Maybe look at the scenario from a different angle. Sometimes even tell a totally different story. Who knows? I think they're fun though. So, got a viewer early in the morning. What's happening? What's happening? Anyway, same deal as always. Information for donations and my Facebook page are in the description. All right, so let's hop into it, man. Virgo. Let's get a little bit extra. Let's get some extra info, universe. Ooh, Ace of Wands flipped itself out. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and give this 5 shuffles for Virgo, March 2019. 1. Here's 2. 3. 2 more. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Thank you, Mommy Love, for the $5. Greatly appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to be doing this the same way I do all my monthlies, okay? First card off the bottom of the deck is the overall energy influencing you, followed by the external and the internal. Oh, dang, okay. Overall, though, it looks like the temperance. Looks like the temperance, at least for the rest of the month, maybe, okay? It could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, but for the most part, I feel like you're finally finding a sense of patience, okay? Because I know that one of y'all's little habits, man, it's kind of like a Virgo thing. You can just kind of tend to like overthink something to the point to where you throw yourself into a serious anxiety attack, right? Kind of feel like that's going to level out. It's leveling out a little bit, especially leaving this Mercury retrograde, you know? The way people may be looking at you, though, is pretty good. 9 of Pentacles, dude. Dude, Virgo, man, Virgo don't need nobody. Nah, they don't need nobody, you know? They got this shit on their own. On the inside, though, I feel like you're feeling like the Ace of Pentacles reversed, okay? So whatever situation you got going on right here, I don't even feel like you're interested in a new start right now. Not even interested in it. Not genuinely, okay? So those are the most general cards of the entire reading, though. Let's go ahead and see how they play out. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. Into the reading, okay? 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Okay, so the very first card that popped out is the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I definitely see whatever this was right here. I don't know if a fight or an argument instigated this, or for whatever reason, this is like, in my personal opinion, this is one of the most hefty conflict cards there is. I think that's just me though, but there was definitely probably, I don't know. I don't really feel like you want anybody to know about it though. You know. This may have been some conflict you were kind of trying to hide from pretty much everybody else, because the 3 of Cups is right after it, okay? So it's like, yeah, there was a shitload of conflict right here. And you actually, honestly, don't really feel all that great emotionally. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dude, I'm lonely. My wishes are unfulfilled. Whoever this is you're dealing with, I feel like you were either fighting with them or you got into a fight with them. But for whatever reason, like I said, you didn't really want anybody to know, because you were probably still going out and having a good time, hanging out with you know what I'm saying? You just weren't broadcasting it, you know, if that makes any sense. So the person that you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like, I mean, yeah, I feel like this definitely is probably what instigated it, because they have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? Along with the 4 of Swords reverse. So this is probably something that was on their mind for quite some time, you know? Like, maybe this was kind of an ongoing thing and they were contemplating this. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I kind of feel like they were ignoring all other options. They didn't really feel like there were any other options. And this was probably something that weighed on their mind for a long time. Okay. And at least, though, the cool thing about it is that the worst part is over. You know, The worst part is over. And I feel like for the most part, if anything, you got the Five of Swords reversed down here. You're admitting defeat. You know, we don't always like to do that, but it's like, fine, good, whatever, fuck it. I surrender. I throw my sword down, dude. I just, whatever, you know, because this right here is as bad as it gets. It's as bad as it gets, dude. But the good part about it is, once this happens, once like, I don't know if it was the fighting and the arguing and the conflict and whatnot, once that happens to a certain, like, there's a line, it crosses a line, you know. Some people string it out for a long, long, long time. Some people do not. But whatever it is, wherever you draw your line, once that line gets crossed, the worst is over. Okay. So obviously, y'all ain't really working together all that well. Could have been a third person involved here, too. Could have been. I only say that when I get 2 threes next to each other. Okay. So 3 of Cups in the upright, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Either way, there was just no teamwork. No teamwork. Does this look like a fucking team, dude? You know, like, ain't no teamwork in that. So. Yeah, so I kind of feel like the person that you are dealing with, ooh, they got the Ace of Cups in the upright here, but the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So I definitely see some kind of new start happening right here with them, right next to the Magician card too. So it looks like they're working on manifesting some kind of new start, but I can't really tell if it's with you or not because the 8 of Wands is in reverse right next to it. So very, very little communication between the two of you, if not blocked altogether. Could be completely and totally blocked. So that may pose a problem. Either that or they've gone off to start something new elsewhere. I may try to clarify that. Boop, 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 boop. What's that Ace of Cups all about? What's the Ace of Cups all about for the person Virgo's dealing with? Ooh, that one just yelled at me. The Moon card. I kind of feel like it could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, but whatever it is, they're not wanting you to know about it, I don't think. I really don't think that you're wanting anybody. Yep. See the page. It's new. Page of Cups. It's something that they're trying to keep secret, I think. That they don't want you to know about. They're trying to, they're at least they're not really talking too much about it, okay? Okay, so with the 8 of Wands in the reverse right next to it, I don't really feel like it's you. But I don't really feel like they want you to know. They may not want anybody to know, you know? So anyway, let's go ahead and look a little bit deeper into the person that you're dealing with. Person, people, and or situations external to Virgo having the biggest influence on this reading. All right, 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Okay, well, but their overall energy here could be an Aries that you're dealing with too. But, and yeah, see, the person that you're dealing with, I feel like they're the ones who cut off communication, probably. Either that, I don't know. They just kind of feel like this situation is completely out of their control. Like I said, could be an Aries. Overall, the 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Duh. Okay, it's kind of like, we knew that. Isn't that what we're doing here? Anyway, it's good to at least have there. So, yeah, man. See, following this tower moment, some kind of tower moment happened between the two of you. And I feel like it was something that they felt was completely and totally out of their control. Something they had no control over whatsoever. Like I said, could be an Aries. And for whatever reason, like I said, communication's blocked. Either that or it's very, very slim to none. Like not very, 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 very poor communication, you know? So it's not really telling me a whole lot there. They do have their guard up. They do think about you a whole lot, but they do not trust you. Oh, yeah, they think about you a lot. A lot, okay? But they do not trust you with this 9 of Wands right here. See what I'm saying? See, you know, y'all know what I say. Look, dude's holding a stick. He's like, man, if this person comes near me, I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing. Yep. But, yeah, see? There's that 5 of Wands again. Definitely. That was a big indicator right there. That was a big indicator that this, whatever this fight was, this argument or this conflict or whatever happened here was that was the keystone, you know? That was it. This is the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new one. Okay, and then there's that Nine of Cups again. So they're not exactly feeling happy at all about this, but from what I'm getting out of this right here, it's like, look, this was out of my control. There's nothing I could do about this, like at all, you know. So for whatever reason, I don't know who it was, could be you or them. Somebody here like either block communication or just like just kind of stop talking, you know. But like I said, don't get it twisted. This is something that's on their mind all the time. All the time. But they don't trust you. They do not trust you. Two nines. This one's in the reverse. They are lonely. They do miss you. They do think about you, but they do not trust you. Okay? So, Alrighty. Well, where's this situation most likely going to end up? Where is this most likely going to end up? Come on, cards. Talk to me. Talk to me. This deck, I mean, even though it is getting kind of beat up, it's getting pretty beat up. It's holding up quite well, though. It's holding up quite well. I will definitely be buying another one of these in the future. Okay. Knight of Cups reverse. No new love is going to either be offered or it's just not going to happen. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. Where's this situation most likely going to end up? All right, okay. Cool. Overall, the devil in the reverse. That actually, I don't even really think it needs any explaining, you know? Knight of Cups reverse, devil reverse. That's where it's going to end up, okay? No new love is going to be offered to a toxic, nasty mess. All right? Yep, this is a head over heart decision. I mean, this is a decision that has to be made. This isn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure this may be easier to go back to and play the game, but a decision, a head over heart, like, regardless of how it feels, does not matter. You know, it may hurt, may not, doesn't really fucking matter. The best choice here is, and it's a decision that's going to be made, is to release and let go of this and not feed. You know, I've been getting this a lot, dude. I've been getting this a lot, so I'm going to keep repeating it. The person that you are dealing with, I do not care how much you like them or hate them. They are a very near and dear soulmate. Understand, that's how we operate on a soul level. Your worst enemy is a near and dear soulmate. Trust me. Understand that. The quicker you understand that, it makes things here a little bit easier to understand why things happen. Okay? Really, really, really understand that. But the thing about it is this right here, you're not feeding that a bunch of power. Okay? You may just be completely ignoring it. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Yeah, and you're letting your guard down. Hey, though, look, it's still something you're kind of holding on to here, though. Still something you're kind of holding on to. Man, dude. I don't know. This may not be the last time you hear from this person. This may not be the last time you hear from them, though. Okay, because I do kind of see somebody here waiting around. You know, waiting around, maybe waiting to hear from them again, possibly, but if you hear from him again, it's like, dude, right after I let my guard down. Right after I let my guard down. That's, you know, that's the reason I'm picking the stick up, basically. But yeah, I feel like there may be some communication again that just results in yet another argument again and some heartbreak, obviously. But again, I kind of feel like if that does happen with some of you, you don't have to do that. You know that, right? You do not have to communicate with this individual. You do not have to give them a way to get a hold of you. But if that does happen again, hopefully that's the last time. Because you're like, dude, look, you know what? Never fucking mind, man. Like, never mind. So, looks like we might need to pull some advice on this. A lot of times I pull advice and I'm like, man, you don't need it. Hey, You may need it this time. You may need it. So, what advice do we have for my Virgos, dude? What advice do we have for my Virgos? Right, Mary. What advice we got? Whoopsie poopsie. All right, okay. All right, cool. Five of Pentacles reversed and Five of Cups reversed. I'm going to go ahead and lay those right next to each other. So before I lay out anything else, don't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. Do not, okay? Do not. So let me get 4 shuffles here. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Virgo advice, man. I may need to take some of this advice. I have a Virgo moon and a Virgo rising. Keep your options open. Keep your options open. Look. Okay, so the decision that you made. Okay, so the Queen, let me explain the Queen of Wands really quick. She's kind of like a performer. Like, it doesn't really matter what she's going through. She's still highly passionate and does not let sadness or negativity drive her. Okay, so this decision you're making, don't let any pain show, because there are emotional vampires out there who just love to get their hands on some negative emotions and some sadness. Do not let that happen. Okay, there may be a lot of those people around you, possibly. Definitely keep your options open, but when it comes to all these cups right here, don't feed them any negative power, okay? Success and victory, okay? Do not offer a new start and avoid this individual at all costs, okay? And by sticking to this decision, it will also probably, prevent another tower moment from happening, okay? So, hope that went well for y'all. Greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in this morning. Super chats, the likes and shares and all that good stuff. I might do another, but I still got my 2-mile walk to make today. So I'm going to get out and about here for a little bit, but I had to get that video out of the way first thing this morning before I venture out. Might go get me a haircut too. Might go get me a haircut. I'm getting a little poofy on the sides. I don't know. I'm digging it ever since I cut my hair off. Those of y'all new to my channel, just a few weeks ago, I had real long hair. I had real long hair like down to here, and I always wore it up in a man bun, and I just cut it off. And now I'm getting irritated by this side shit right here.